Hi all, this is Skate, and tonight we are going to be playing with some tier 9 tank destroyers. Probably some of my favourite tanks in the game, actually. You've got, what, your Jagdtiger, your T30, both monsters. T95, it's not the monster it used to be, but it's still kind of fun. And you got the 12254. Tortoise, not as good as it was, but it's still quite good. So basically, as per the last 3 live streams where we played through some tier 10s, it was, wasn't it? We're going to do the same with these. And we're going to start with that behemoth. Is it all equipped? No, we need some camo. So yeah, we'll dive straight into it. Oh, actually, no. We're coming up 20,000 subscribers, which is kind of amazing. I never expected it. I'm over the moon with it. Thank you all very, very much. I keep looking at the mic. Thank you all very, very much. Yeah, it's kind of surreal for me, so I don't know what to do for it. Wargaming to give me some goodies to give away, which is cool. And then... Ooh, I was actually, truth be told, tempted to give that away for 20k subscribers. This is the one I can't even get it in now. There you go. Tempted. It's got a lot more detail on it, you can see there. But yeah, I think that is what we're going to be doing for the 20k subscribers. It's something unique, isn't it? Anyway, Jagdtiger, let's get crack-a-lacking. As is tradition, I'm expecting my first game to be absolutely appalling. Because it's tradition now. It is, isn't it? Let's be fair. Right, here we go. Peter. There's a banana looking for a Peter. Oh, sorry, one thing I should point out. I'm in my contributor account, something I don't usually do. But I don't have all the tier 9 tank destroyers in my garage anymore. So I'm kind of filthy gold moving it out by being... look, you can tell. Look, 12, 12, 12. Damn, I didn't change the ammo loadout. But yeah. Contributor account, because I don't have them all in my garage anymore. Played them all. Kind of sold a couple. Can I get to this bush before that T44 spots up? Did I just miss the fire button? I think I did. Like I said, as is tradition, I'm gonna fluff the first game. Is he gonna poke his nose again? Trying to play a little bit reserved at the start. But we don't know where the rest of their team is. You'd think they would have been spotted by now if they were down there. And they got a fair few lights at mediums. So I wonder if they're going to flank me. Time will tell. Or should we try and preempt and start heading that way? You know when you haven't seen a certain load of tanks in a while, you get a hunch. Could be wrong. Wasn't wrong. Angle the Yag. All about angle on this tank. Right, he's going to wait, turn. Seems like a stupid thing to point out, but I'm going to point it out anyway. Sometimes, when you can preempt where the tank is going, he was obviously going for cover, aim in that position early rather than trying to follow him around. It makes the difference because you're pre-aimed ready in. Hello chat, by the way, sorry. I haven't even said hello to you guys yet. .704 hasn't been spotted yet. Reckon I can get one on that IS-5? Oh, look, pink spike. Okay. We know where the 704 is at least. Why are they YOLOing? Stop YOLOing. Oh, a little bit of his tank showing. Ooh, not enough. And I clicked my adrenaline. It's a slow first game. Where's the T-49? Last thing you want is one of them hurtling towards you. I think we've just surprised the T-49. Nope, nope, nope. Hard cover. Never mind. Well, it wasn't a sucky first game. But it wasn't exactly exciting. I think I'm going to end up in a standoff versus a 704. He's after the 12254. And I don't think he knows I'm here. I keep tapping that, sorry. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, lots of oms. Someone's going to be complaining. Noobs. Ugh. Report for spam. Look at the chat. See, this is... Look at it go. This is why I'm tempted to turn it off. The downside is I can't say hello to people. But that being said, look at the chat. Right, angle the best I can now. There you go. That's the bounce we needed, and we are free to attack. We kind of sniped a bit at the start of that one, but we left on full hit points. And we did 3,370 damage. And the guy who was raging gave me an effective player. Enemy spotted 3, and we did 7,000 or 700 assistance damage. All in all, not bad for a first game on stream. Tradition is I suck on stream. Especially in the first one. This is why you don't have engine boost on slow tanks. No, I don't. I rather adrenaline, personally. I have engine boost on every tank. See, I can't. Just personal preference, but I'd rather a little bit quicker reload. Right, who's in chat anyway? I'm going to assume the usual, the regulars. Breezy, hello. Explode, hello buddy. Shell Magnet, it's loads actually. Pro 80 Gamer, loads of familiar faces. Zedman, Bronky. Am I the only one going to go this way? Yes, I am. Better turn. What's the quality like, by the way? Volume, everything alright? Let me know. Hello, Isaac. The Cunning Fox as well. Probably a glaringly obvious point as well. Something I like to do is completely miss a easy shot. No, something I do actually like to do is try and use my adrenaline early, because it means you can get to use it twice in a battle, which can be ridiculously advantageous. Priest, thank you, mate. I just got that message. Right. I got a hard cover behind me, so in theory he can't circle. Not fully, anyway. I had assistance. Happy days. Is that a conch up there? Can I pen the conch from... Oh no! This account hasn't got the meter range thing on. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Might be a bit of a campy stream. When will update 5.0 be? It's actually 4.10 now. Yeah, it's 4.10. It's not going to be 5 anymore, I don't believe. I could be wrong. I'll let you know in tomorrow's video, actually. Right. Has anyone ever played across 2 accounts? It seems such a trivial thing to point out and such a silly thing to point out, but your buttons are slightly in a different position to what you're used to, and as a result, you just miss glaringly obvious shots. Right, I'm not playing chase that way. I'm gonna go this way on the hope he hasn't gone to the island. Ah, Nebulous. Hey. No, you were a familiar face. I didn't see you, that's all. Sorry. The chat goes quickly. That's the same object. Is it? Game volume can be a bit higher. No problemo. Let me finish this battle and I will slightly adjust it. Oh, I need to change the ammo loadout as well. 12, 12, 12. Again, what I did in the last stream, or what I mentioned, is you pre-aim where you know the tank's going to go. You know when you got tanks like a T-62A just constantly darting back and forth. In that sort of circumstance, I try to pre-aim where they're going to try and go back in. Silly thing to point out, but... Well, he's got a bit of spotting damage, isn't he? No. Yeah, he has a nice high base XP. Yeah, I try to pre-aim. Some people are going to go... How... Oh, hang on, sorry. How are the Stag Do plans going? We keep getting distracted. So, no, Stag 2 plans aren't really happening at the moment. Yeah, someone's just mentioned the transmission of fire on Yags. Completely 100% agree. Hit the lower plates and you're virtually guaranteed a fire. But, as I mentioned in my video, will you do a stream every tier, every vehicle class? Yes, I will. Oh, look, Happy Panther. I'm guessing he thinks I'm wargaming. Yeah, as I mentioned in my Jagdtiger video, I'll do everything I can to try and hide that lower plate at all costs. In positions like this, perfect. Upper casement on a Jag. What? Is he going to proximity detect me? Yag's keeping himself well protected. Now I'm spotted. See, now that I'm not spotted, I have no intention of exposing my lower plate. Wait till I'm unspotted, then go again. That was the side of the lever. Yes, I penetrate the front. Seems legit.
That one didn't go through.
I did see that, right, didn't I? Penetrate the side. I bounced off the side of the lever and penetrated the front. I'm not penetrating that upper plate at this range. Oh. He's looking at me.
The engine is cutting out.
It's religious with these tanks. You hit the front and you're going to do damage. In terms of fire or engine. Ah, turn. I really want to help that guy, but I just can't right now. Frank, thank you for subscribing. Right. All about the angle unless they rush me. They're rushing me. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Come on, carry it home. What's left? Where's that KV4 been? What have I missed? Right, chat while we're waiting. Ooh, RNG says you must hit the gun mantlet or the stronger part of the hull. You little scrub. When is 5.0 coming? Because I want to snoop files. Did you know there's a Pink Panther coming? I do know there's a Pink Panther coming, and I don't know when 5.0 is. It's not 5.0 anymore, by the way. It is 4.10. That wasn't a horrific game. Okay. Next on the agenda. Should we do the other German tank first? Ooh, actually, 2 gun options on this, isn't there? Now, what is everyone's personal preference? Let me know in the chat. What's your personal preference on gun on this? Sorry. Now, my personal preference is that. Joy_2. Thank you for subbing. Yeah, personal preference. Big gun. I like this gun. See what comment. Check the last video comments for a reminder of a video you said you were going to make and still haven't. IS7. Check my replies, and I've already replied to that comment. Haha! I win. No, I have actually replied to that comment. Change your ammo. I know, I kept forgetting. In the press accounts, they stick all ammo loadouts the same. What the hell was that? Oh, look at my ping. Right, I'm going to have to move this direction to try and make sure I don't have any ping issues. Preloading HE on the off chance I have to just splash something and run. Where is their Borsig? Ah, man, I'm gonna have to YOLO in this now, aren't I? Can you guess what I'm after first? Not that I'm giving hints by pointing at it over and over, waiting. Ah, no, Borsig. I don't mind getting shot by any of the things. The Borsig, though, that's a big fat no-no from me. Well, I can see them trying to flank. They've actually left their WZ-110 alone by doing that, though. So I don't know if that's in their best interest, splitting their forces when they had the advantage. Here comes the T-54. Alright, we need to get rid of that enemy T-54E1. Ah, crud. I have no chance of surviving this one right now. Nope. Wasn't the greatest of battles in the Waffle. No, it really wasn't. But the guy who did 777 damage said I was a moron. Thanks, IS8. The gaming tanker, hey buddy. How do you have all those accounts with a lot of money on them? It's a contributor account who's lent to me. It's not mine. It's Wargaming's account.
Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, so I'll play 3 battles with this gun, and then we'll play 3 battles with the next gun. I think the stream... Ah, someone asked for the volume to be turned up, didn't they? How's your eye? Much better, thank you. going to keep going? Ah, I only did 155 damage. Not being funny, though. If you spot it in a Borsig, you kind of pull back, don't you? T95. Now, I won't be able to penetrate it from this range, I don't think, unless I'm lucky enough to get the side. I can irritate the hell into him by splashing his roof with HE. Unless there's something else to shoot at. Like that IS-6. There's a Batchat on the flank as well. The Batchatillon. Did I hit the Borsig then? See, this is part of the reason I'm not a huge fan of this sort of tank. I end up getting bored. I don't think it's a bad tank. I think it's more down to the fact I just get bored too easy. 16. Great. Right, okay, yeah. I am bored now. I'm going to move. Surprise! Right, Batchat's going to rush me, I think. No, he's not. He's going down after the T-54. Which means I just wasted my adrenaline. There's a couple of big behemoths there, isn't there? Right, I need to put range between me and them. Hopefully that ISU or the T-54 will flank.
The main gun is damaged. We can't fire accurately.
Where's that T-95 gone? Now, let's be fair, he can't flank very quickly, can he? But there he is. Ah, no, this is not good.
Critical hit.
Where's the ISU? There he is. There's no chance I'm going up against a T-95. HE in my face, I'm dead. So. Look, I need to delete the game. I love people like that. ISU's AFK. Oh, man. Also, damn. Spotted. Time to go. Right. There's one thing I can do is completely lead that T-95 in the opposite direction. Ah, that T-44. Sorry, the tortoise moaning like hell. I thought that ISU was AFK. I think what the Raging Tortoise doesn't realise is with this thing against a T-95, you don't have the opportunity to sit still. And you don't have the opportunity to sit still in front of a T-95. Otherwise, you are done for. Oh, how I survived that, I do not know.
It can break any minute.
I got real lucky there.
Enemy armor is damaged.
That's what we want, a nice fire. He's doing the right thing. And I do not have the gun elevation to address him.
Punch right through their armor.
Nah. Draw. Right. Let's see what that tortoise has to say. That tortoise. Pillock. I hate people who moan like that. I genuinely despise people who moan like that. There's just no need. And this is why... What's your in-game name? What contributor 22? The tortoise is... Someone just said, Tort is angry. What's that?
Let's get this show on the road.
How do you get a contributor account? Next gamer's name for you. 16 damage. What's that? I'm so confused. What have I missed? Right, okay. I am reversing for the advantage of better gun depression. I am waiting for my shot so I can have his side.
Find us another target.
This is your typical campy position in this sort of tank, isn't it? Yes, I am driving it backwards. All report that tortoise. Can you see that tiger? No, there's T95 though. And after the last match, I want revenge on the T95, even though it's not the same one. Might be, you never know. Although, what spotted me then? Can I get fire on the back of him? That went nowhere near him. Right, after the... It's the second or third game? No, Chieftain Mark 6, I'm not allowed to drive yet.
That one bounced.
Well, that's annoying. I think I've done, like, no damage. Right, we know where the bat chat is, then he's somewhere around here. Have I done? Oh, I did 1 kill. I think I need 1 more in this, don't I? Yeah, definitely need 1 more. Oh god, what's happened? Oh no! Oh, there you go. What a temperamental thing. What do you reckon? 1 more in this? Because we're kind of sucking. I told you to use the other gun. Hi, Ron, but we're using both guns. Not at the same time, obviously. That would be a little bit OP. Brody, how'd you get... By being a community contributor. That's up to Wargaming. Bushka is not allowed to play. None of us are allowed to play it. News out on Chieftain. I don't know, actually. We don't know what's going on with it yet. But as soon as I can give news, I'll give news. I promise. The other gun is better. As personal preference, I like this one. Even though it is trolley. But yeah. I'm going to do 1 more game with this gun. And then we're going to use the other gun. Oh, you can see that T-34 is waiting. Oh, and the IS-8 is. Oh, and the WZ is. Now this is something that throws a lot of people off, and it's throwing me off because I haven't played it in a while, is the different variations in gun depression. So off the back you've got better gun depression, but really bad gun elevation. And off the front... Sorry, off the front you've got worse gun depression and better gun elevation. Yeah, I can see the IS-8. I'd like to get that WZ first. But they have an indication where I am, so maybe he's hesitant for that reason. Uh-oh. Right, I need to take advantage of him poking. And I need to get into cover before that Waffle comes rolling around. I could also do with getting rid of their eyes. Their eyes being the RU. That T-54 should have him, shouldn't he? Right, let's not take the risk, actually.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
I completely missed that one. And it looks like the Borsig's going to finish the job. No, the IS-8 is. Did the Borsig shoot HE then? Right, what have I missed now? I didn't even notice that. Great success. There you go. 3 bad games, mastery. RNG for you. When it works, it works. Right. Shall we tinker with the 12.8 this time? Right. Let's go again. There's no new tank line in the next update. I'm just here for the T30. Don't blame you. Good tank. The next line, if they would probably add a Swedish. No, sadly not, because it's a different game mechanic, and because of that different game mechanic, then they won't bring the Swedes yet. None of them. The game. How did you get Wargaming to notice your YouTube account? Actually, it's a bit of a strange story. I didn't ask to be a contributor or ask to get noticed. The wonderful people back when the forum was a lot more active volunteered me, so to speak, or asked me if I would be one, and then it's kind of just kicked off from there. So yeah, it was quite nice actually. I need to turn this so that side where the Wi-Fi is not blocked by a solid concrete wall. Yeah, this is boring. I'm leaving here. Is he going to poke his nose again? Ideally, I could do with being at a higher spot because I'm quite a low tank. Excuse. And yeah, gun depression sucks off the front.
Enemy is hit. Penetration.
That guy is tearing my team apart.
Enemy armor is damaged. We're losing power. He's gone. Find us another target. Enemy vehicle knocked out.
Ah, bad gun. I prefer the other gun personally. Some people prefer this gun. It's down to personal preference, I think. Not the greatest of game, but serious bravo to this guy. Yeah, I prefer the other gun to this. Even if it is a bit more RNG dependent. Just personal preference, I think. Let me drink. What's the gun depression over the back? Oh, I'd have to double check for you. Yeah, I'm going to do 3 games in each tank. 6 in this tank, technically, because it's got 2 different options of guns. Then we go from there. What's next, then? Right, this is the Germans taken care of. We're going to have to go play something else, then. I think in Americans next. They're good fun. Yeah, I'll try to give an example of what I mean. Look at the gun depression over the front there. But in exactly the same circumstance, look at the gun depression over the back. Considerably better. But you sacrifice gun elevation. That was a bad trade by me. Is he going to poke backwards again? Ah, I waited. I shouldn't have waited. Also, the other thing with driving backwards is to remember everything's opposite. It's a bit slow, that one, wasn't it? Skate, can you say... Say what? I love the look of the tortoise. Or tortoise, if you're American. I love that chat sometimes. I'd probably say this is my least favourite. Is nobody going to spot the middle? Oh, come on. Yeah, it's my least favourite Tier 9 TD. I'm fine getting shot by those two. I can take a shot. I can afford the shot. I do not want to get shot by the T-49 wherever he is. And if I was driving a T-49, I'd be hunting me in this thing. There it is. Damn it, the second I move, the T-54 comes around the corner. I'm so conscious of that T-49. Where is the T-49? No, there's an IS-8. We know where the conch is. We don't know where the... There's the Jagdpanther 2. No! Can they spot me from... No, they can. I was hoping he wouldn't be able to get me from there, but he can. Damn it! Right, is it one more with this gun? One more game? Wait, what have I missed now? Can you speak with an American accent? Well, there's numerous American accents. So it all depends which one. But generally speaking, the answer to all is no. Not without insulting every single one of my American subscribers. What the hell is this girl stuff on about? What's for everybody to try and guess? What is the delay? Oh, it's not long actually. I'm guessing around 15 seconds. Right, last game with this gun, thankfully. The American TD's next. Oh, yes. Any good tips for the TOG? Don't play it. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Tips for the TOG. Reverse side scrape because it's funny and everyone goes, what? Ah, man, the last game had to be tier 10. Both those tanks could just obliterate mine. That leopard seriously needs help. Where's he gone? He's completely gone round. Well, there's the flank exposed. Oh, they're all there. Now I'm in trouble. Like, lots of trouble. Ah, should we have a laugh, being as we're going to die anyway?
Enemy is hit. Nice shot.
Oh, am I going to get lucky? I got lucky, he missed.
He is gone. Find us another target.
I don't like that gun. It's a personal preference, I know. Hate that gun. I really do. Statistically based on that, I am considerably better in with the 15cm gun than I am with the 12.8. I hate that gun. Right, let's play some Americans, shall we? Why? Because American tank destroyers are fantastic.
Let's go.
Looks like a sword fight. What looks like a sword fight? What have I missed now? I swear, I you glance up at the chat and you see just random things. And you're like, what on earth have I missed? And the fact there is someone from Texas in the chat is exactly why I have not attempted to poorly obliterate his accent with some horrible impression. Because that's the best way to insult people. By really doing a bad example of their impression. Right, low damage hit. So what hit me? Oh, no, that was a bad shot. Right, time to relocate from this position. Really? Track damage to the side of that tank. missed the fire button then. That was close. Again, I could do with relocating from said position. I'm kind of pincered between this guy and that IS-5 by there. My friendly IS-6 is on very low health and my T-44 is pincered. I think I have to go for it, ain't I? Oh, that's the perfect time when you need a low roll. I low rolled the T-34. Man, how do you low roll on the last minute? The tower from the T-30 looks like a pumpkin or hamburger. I don't see it. I really don't see it. Russian TD's next. Sure, why not? How long have we been streaming? I have no idea. 44 minutes. And we're not even halfway through the tanks, are we? No. Better hurry up. But it had to be RNG. It's only one match, Nebulous. We'll get it sorted now. It's actually, statistically, my best win rate tier 9 tank. He says, and the next 3 matches are going to be zeros or appalling non-wins, aren't they? Well, they haven't come this way. Bit disappointed they haven't come this way because I have a lovely hold down position by there. Yeah, I think it's fair to say we need to look at the flank. And RNG fails me again. RNG rebalanced! How did that bounce? I want that proto. How is that prototype still alive? He's not. I need help that T69. And the best way to do that would hopefully get a decent roll, get rid of the Pershing first, and then look at the IS-3. I was hoping for the last one. Hey, at least we didn't suck horrifically in that one. He didn't because it's true. What's true? Wish I had Helsing. No. Russian accuracy joke. Jelly belly. I did miss it, sorry. Honestly, you miss so much of the chat in the space of 7 minutes when you're in the game. It's not even 7 minutes most of the time. I could quite comfortably play this tank all night. Ah, screw it. Let's risk it. I'm surprised I got spotted crossing that then. But they have got TDs, so I'm hoping maybe just a quick poke of the turret might bait stuff. Well, we've baited an IS-8. No, he's flanking us. Come on, TD, shoot me. There you go. May not be the safest thing to do, but baiting them to shoot at your turret. That was a big hit from the 704. I'm glad that Waffle is behind me, actually. Can you do the same thing again? Look, Waffle to the rescue. Yeah. Let's be fair. Probabilities. Oh, this is not good. I just need to stay alive for the reload. Come on, reload. Now that was lucky. We're about to see some Waffle on Waffle action. And he's got the big gun. Is he going to make a big old dent in him? Yes, he is. Oh, come on. That was a bad shot by me, in all fairness. Again, a bad shot by me. I'm not even going to blame RNG. That was entirely me. Third time's a charm.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
9. I finished that on 9. Nebulous. Yeah, it is. It's 4.10 now, not... Sorry, big respect to that guy. It's 4.10 now. It's not 5.0. They changed it. Replays are in it. National crew voices. And some other lovely things you're just going to have to wait and see until tomorrow's video. That's very teasy, I'm well aware. I'm going to go help at A.
Let's get this show on the road.
Are they going to go A? Ah. I was really hoping they'd go to A. Because that sort of terrain is perfect for the T-30. And we're probably going to end up getting flanked. But let's see how we do. Oh, flanked by a 704. Now, the last thing you want to get flanked by is a 704. It's coming this way.
A little minion. I've had one.
Oh, he's behind the other building. Didn't really feel that good, because it wasn't. It was only 1,500 damage. Damn it! One more. And then we're going to play the god-awful slow T-95, which is still a good tank. You are very teasy indeed. FYI, teasy in Arabic means butt. Just I did not know that. You don't want replays. I do. I think it's really going to make one hell of a difference to the game. For me, personally, it's going to make a big difference. Because I can get subscriber replays. And there's no special way of doing it. You just send me the teeny tiny little file. And that's it. I can then watch it on my own client. The downside, of course, is you need to make sure you use it in the same update. I'd be rude not to use my adrenaline early on, being as everyone's all spotted up.
A little minion. I've had one.
Did that hit anything then?
He's gone. Find us another target.
T-30 is in its element right now. Right, where's that T-54? Is he hiding behind something?
Enemy armor is damaged.
Where's the 5100? There it is. That 5100 is in for a bad day. Look how many tanks are around him. Ah, nearly. Yeah, that's kind of the pinnacle of a perfect scenario for that tank, isn't it? You guys want to spam the damage this gate does after every shot. What? Ah. Psychovatch from Vanguard. Didn't even notice him. When you play, is it competitive or fun and laughs? It's fun and laughs. I don't play... Yeah, you don't play for any other reason. Anyway, a nice long-range map for this tank.
Let's get this show on the road.
And nobody's going that direction. Or are they? Yeah, they are. Right. No sleepers. Is that the new word for AFK? I haven't heard that. I'm guessing that's what it means. No point sitting around if most of the team's up there. Ah, I got spotted for that one. That E75 is just going to keep rolling, though.
Another one like that should finish them.
Completely missed.
The track is damaged.
Kind of need to push now, don't we?
Punched right through their armor.
Apologies for the appalling commentary. I'm actually trying to concentrate at the moment.
We finish him off.
Right. It's just me and this T-54 left. Don't go outside on. Ah, smeg. I'm gonna get a big old hit into me there. Wow. He hit my track.
One of our trucks has come. Enemy vehicle knocked out.
He bounced off my track again.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Right, I'm gonna wait till he reloads. I'm gonna try and bounce a shot again. I didn't bounce it, but I penned him. So yeah, 4,914 damage. Right, one more, then we're going T95. New tier 11 coming to the game, turreted EDT95 300. Can you imagine how funny that would actually be? Yeah, Mohammed. I'm all for jokes. Jokes about kids. Babies especially. Not interested. Quite happy to slam a banhammer on that one. Or the chat can just deal with it. But yeah, there's, I don't know. Personal preference, I suppose, but there's some things I just don't like. Right, well, we know where those two waffles are going to be anyway. Back to the gameplay. Logically, the waffles are going to be up there, aren't they? Oh! I'm really impressed that hit. Like, I'm really surprised that hit. Right, well, we know their mediums are busy, which means I'm going to go use the gun depression area up here. There's no point sitting at the back for much longer, because I will be useless. It was worth a try. But I can see a J Panther out in the open, so hopefully he stays there.
Enemy destroyed. We hit them hard.
Alright, he really needs to get out of there. It's not a case of I'm not interested in helping team player, but I'd like to point something out. If I go YOLOing in to save him there, or take the damage for him, I'd not get out of there with 3 of them there. Not a chance. Alright, Waffle's running. Where is the enemy IS? This game's not looking too healthy, actually. Right, the reason I'm doing this is I'm hoping my track may absorb a shot. See the angle? I'm not just an idiot trying to drive out, but driving out at this angle, I have less chance of bouncing it than if I drive out flat angle. Waffle is the priority here, isn't it? Uh-oh. Too slow. Right, I've got time, so there's no rush. And I can afford a shot. Now the big question is, do I want to end it by attempting it in style and risking it, or I tried. Yeah, no one would want a Chieftain if it was realistic. The engine would be dead 90. This is true, actually. The multi-fuel diesel engine, well, multi-fuel Chieftain engine was not the greatest. Right, okay. However much I'd love to play that tank all night, I cannot. It is time to play this slow tank. What else have we got left after this? Not a lot, actually. Cool. 3 battles in the T95 it is. Out of curiosity from the guys in the chat, am I the only one who would like to see a historical battle queue? I know that means like Furies versus Tigers at tier 7, but you could have like 3 Tigers versus, I don't know, several Furies. I am really T95 rusty. Like, seriously T95 rusty. I haven't played her in a long time. But if no one's taking the middle, it's worth a try. I am actually going to take my T95 to the middle. Sorry, skate sit with arms folded again. Why? Why sit with arms folded? May not have been the brightest place to take this. Also, I didn't sort the ammo loadout out. Right. Contributor account, I need to sort out ammo loadouts.
Enemy armor is damaged.
It reverses quite quick. Like, that reverse is much quicker than I remember.
We didn't even scratch them. Enemy is
Oh, man. Oh, that's alright. He's after my hatches.
looks like that one went right through. Enemy on fire.
Oh, this is where it gets messy.
Break any minute.
Right, Tiger's got a longer reload than the Panther. So now the Panther's shot, try and work it.
Looks like that one went right through.
Don't hit my hatch! Oh, Waffle to the rescue. Fair play to that bat shot. That was a hell of a shot. I'm going to guess the enemy T-95's AFK. Nope, there he is. And they're both... No, the KV-4 should go first, really, shouldn't he? Is that T-95 ignoring me?
Nice shot. We've touched him.
He's ignoring me. Now, I never expected that.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Hey, that's not bad for my first T-95 game in, like, a year. Got first. Sweet. So, yeah, 13 hits received, 7 blocked. Tell you what I need to do. Let's drop out some APCR, because you just do not need that much APCR. Let's go with 4. Fill the rest. Oh, no, uneven numbers, uneven numbers. I'm not OCD, I just don't... I don't know. I'm an idiot. That's pretty much sums it up. I am pretty much an idiot, actually. I have no shame in saying that. Yeah, T-95 is slow. I don't actually mind the proto, guys. Just don't over angle it. Because if you over angle it, that appalling side armor is just child's play to penetrate for anything. That's the biggest mistake I think people make. And the cheeks. It's definitely a support tank, isn't it? The T-28 prototype. I was hoping to get a shot on that KV-4. Alright, no one's taken D, so in theory that means I just need to cover the left-hand side of me. Oh, that's some big hits on that tank. kind of translates to you know the entire enemy team is here. As demonstrated there. And there. Look at those bounces. That's just silly. Right. KV, come here. You know, the armor isn't that bad, is it? Although it is blind as a bat. I have no intention of trying to play circle with a T-54 over there. Although the Yag saying he had 4 bounces, 0 damage. What is this T-54, T-44 doing? Right, I don't want to reverse too much because that VK. And I also want to keep hard cover next to me because there's lots of fast tanks around. And if they get my flank, I am fluffed, should I say is the correct terminology? Right, there's the SU. Car in the way, so I'm not butt-shotting it. Right, what's left? 5120, who's just nailed me in the side. I need cover. So I try and bait him, give him my front shots. Oh no! They're winning on cap points. Go Tiger 2! Right. The thing is that... Right, actually no. We're winning on points. I'm not rushing out now. All that 5120's do is got to nail me once with a HE in the top. Ah! I exposed my lower plate. I gave them the win with my stupidity. Ah. Right. Still, we got shot 18 times. And I bounced 10. The sideys are weak, but the front is strong. I'm guessing that's a T-28 Proto. Yeah. No, dude. Proto has great armor. Do not angle it. Yeah, don't angle it. Even if you do, just do it at a fraction just to increase the front. But as soon as you do too much, the sides are butter. And this is why I detest supremacy. Yeah. It can be fun, supremacy, but also it can be really frustrating. Also, 2 waffles on the enemy team when you're in a T-95. Right, we got Russians and British next. I really need to get on with them, don't I? He's not going to, is he? That would have been fantastic if that actually hit. Ooh.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Come on, reload before he gets to cover. No, it's a waffle in the way. Ah. I hate it when other tanks drive in front. But then again, it's my own fault. I stopped. And we are getting obliterated with the flank. T95 versus Waffle, though. It really can balance it out. Reverse. Come on, come back. I was hoping he'd come back. It is a behemoth. I might buy this back on my account. Just the IS left.
Enemy vehicle knocked out.
Yeah, they nerfed the hell into the side armor, didn't they? Which, to a degree, made it a worse... Well, I say a worse tank. It's a lot easier to penetrate from the side. I think we would bore if we just read... Not played tanks. Message deleted by Precy. Warrior. It's not the delay. Skate is playing tanks and not reading chat. What the hell is the delay? I've retyped the same comment 5 times now and you haven't read it. It's not even funny anymore. Ah, man. I'm in a game. It's really hard to multitask like that. Ask my missus. I can't multitask to save my life. So, yeah. I'm not ignoring it. I'm trying to catch up in between, but the chat kind of flies. There's a delay of about 15 seconds. Just down to YouTube times and my OBS and all of that wonderful, wonderful stuff. They're just running away from the Doom Turtle. Yes, they are. What do I think about modern MBTs in Blitz? Hang on. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the game now, which just makes matters 10 times worse for me. For example, that shot I should have hit. MBTs in Blitz. I think it would add a new dimension. Whether or not it would be modern MBTs, I don't know.
We hit them hard. Target.
I'm still trying to think about modern MBTs. Maybe Cold War MBTs. But modern. I don't know if it's my cup of tea. Right, time to go block this way and try and save that. No, can't save him if I get rammed by him. My logic was, is if I block this way, Centurion can't get past me. And in theory, I could save this guy, but doesn't look like it's going to happen.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
704 making his way down. I think the thing with the T95 is you just keep going, don't you? Right, is that 704? That was a low damage roll for a T-32, wasn't it? Stuff like that makes me laugh. I forgot how much I kind of liked this tank. I think I'm going to have to buy this back on my personal. Right, last one, then we're going on to... What was next? Russians. And then we're keeping the tortoise for last in that case. Tortoise. I'll buy it. What are you buying? Yep. Leo and Abraham's 1960s granddads. Yeah, I like the Cold War, 60s, that sort of era. MBTs. This is where David Weinstein? Thank you. Yeah, T55s, T64s, M1s. Yeah, I'd be well keen for that. I'd buy one. Poor are you? What was that over there? Type 59. How have the enemy pushed so aggressively so quickly? This does not bode well for my tank. Right. I'm not running away. I'm going to try and go down the central route. And when I say central, I mean through here. Because my tank's so short, I don't have... I don't know, I don't have the gun depression to get over that lip without exposing myself excessively. Like that. But now's the time where I want to take out that conch. I have to comment one thing actually. Do you know what I hate more than anything about driving turretless tank destroyers? Is that sort of nonsense. Amarak! Just give it a bit of space. I'm actually going to entirely ignore that guy. You tend to find when everyone's really low hit points, they go crazy trying to kill it, don't they? And I'm just not fast enough to compete, so it made sense to keep going for the IS, which I shot at such an aggressive angle. Good on me. Right, we need to go rusty after this, don't we? Yeah, actually, Austin Awesome. MB2s should fire the guided missiles. You are correct. They should fire the guided missiles. I hated that personally, though. Horses for courses, personal experience, whatever you I don't know. Some people like it, some people don't. I personally, as a fun little 2-minute thing, not 2-minute thing, maybe it's like the ducks. It was in the game for a couple of days. It was fun. The missiles was fun for a couple of days. After that, I kind of really started to lose my patience with it. It was boring me. To the point, I just took a T-49 out and obliterated them. Because that was kind of fun. Because you could hammer rack a lot with that back then. I think you could do a lot with it, actually. They'd have to have completely separate matchmaker. And then our glorious Chieftain Mark 6 wouldn't come into the game. Because it would have to go into that. Definitely want a T-55 in-game, though. Maybe Tier 9, Tier 8. Tier 8 Premium, T-55. That would float my boat. Right, first target lit up was an RU. I am unspotted so far. Which could play to my advantage if I can just sit here now. Come on, RU. Nope. I tried. The answer was nope. Oh, wait! Another tank I haven't considered. I need to do the Foch tonight as well. Part of me is trying to ignore the RU now. Because there are bigger fish with bigger guns pointing my direction. Like that. They take a big chunk. Didn't really want to lose that chunk. Now, however, I'm willing to go play with the mediums. Is that IS running away? I imagine the WZ will be heading back to town. Meet back up with his buddy. Oh, Tiger 2, full hit points. I'll take it. He's still burning! Look at those hit points burn. That was a fair chunk of his hit points in one shot. That was quite funny, actually, the amount of hit points. That was good fun. I actually enjoyed that. Right. How long have you been going live now? We have been live for... oh, only an hour. No, wait, 2 hours. And I still have more tanks to cover. FV4005. Prem Tier X TD. No. I would not be happy if that was a premium. See, with everyone going the same direction, I still like to go this way because Well, I don't really want to get flanked. But we do still have a couple of tanks I need to do. Objects almost OP. I don't think so. It's good, but I don't think it's anywhere near OP. Granted, that Tiger disagrees right now. The one from the last game. I'm going to announce my position here by sticking myself in the base, but... there it is. I think that T-30 is going to be coming for me now. I should have his attention anyway. Yeah, there it is. Got another fire? Yeah, another fire. Right, there's the T-30. There's the Chieftain. Where's the AT? Is that Chieftain after me?
Enemy armor is damaged.
Right, T-30's in that direction. Where's that AT? He's got to be AFK, isn't he? Nope. There he is. He must know his reload is epic in comparison to mine. Oh. That was slightly predictable. That being said, it worked because I think I'm done for now. Unless I can get in super quick. How am I alive? Right, T-30, I'm going into cover. Track damage. Track damage. Remember my earlier T-30 games? That happened to me. I got shot by a 704 and the track absorbed it. That will be why. Right. Straight into the last battle in this, and then we have 3 tanks remaining. We have the SU-12254. We have... damn it. Foch and Tortoise. There we go. Tell you what will be a long stream. When I get to tier 8 heavies. I might have to split that up into tier 8 tech tree heavies and tier 8 premium heavies. Oh, this is going to be a very, very campy camp fest, I think. And they have an AFK T-54. They have an Amarak AFK T-54. They also have no tanks in that direction. Now that I was not expecting. See, now I know he's fired twice, so he's after me to finish his last shot, but then he's left himself exposed in the open. That's a bad play for an auto-reloading tank. Granted, he did get the last... Did he get the last one into me? Even if he didn't, he left himself exposed just to get his last shot off. I'm going to help the Tortoise. Right, that tortoise is going to finish that tank, no problem. But just in case... Oh, no. Wow, competence. Like, lots of it. I'm not being offensive, by the way.
Another one like that should finish them.
Rear hatches on a Jag. Oh, it does hurt them. Last game in the 704. This is a test server / account. It's not a test server, it's a live server, but it is 80 Insider. Did someone... I played with him earlier. What was I even on about? Damn it! Right, 704. Here we go. Also a tank I haven't played in a while, so let's see how this goes. Yeah, the Jag, the back doors, guys. If you can HE that, it really makes a mess. It's the same with a couple of tanks like that. SU-101, you can do the back door on that. I'm well aware how that sounded now, actually. Yep. I just realised. Right. Are we going field? It's not a field, it's a desert, but you know what I mean. Yay! There we go. Support. Maybe not. I'm kind of going alone here. And there is a fine line between bravery and stupidity. So I am told. Oh, no, no, no.
Main gun hit. Nice shot. Enemy armor is damaged.
Nice couple of bounces so far. Right, this may backfire because we know how many tanks are in that centre, but I'm going to go and try help him. But sometimes it's worth the risk. Especially when you shoot a nice big tasty one into the track. Oh, come on. I took his track off and did absolutely 0 damage.
Enemy is hit.
Right. WZ and Pershing were last seen over this side. And I know the majority of their tanks are in the middle, so if I can approach from here, we can address the Pershing while getting ourselves into cover from that WZ. All theory based, but yeah. Right. We're still in a 4-on-4 though, so it's not that bad. And I don't really want to get flanked by an ST. I keep missing the fire button. Zero damage again. And again, I forgot to sort out my ammo loadout, which means I have 1 AP shell left. Which is enough to deal with the T-54. It was worth it. They should still have this one in the bag. I know it's been like it for a while, but being as we're on the topic of tanks, obviously, that's entirely what my channel's about. That was a really stupid thing to say. Have you, backdoor specialist, sorry. I just noticed that. Yeah, have you noticed how the weak spot on top of the IS-3 is just not a weak spot, point blank? Even though they keep saying it still is, it's just, period, not a weak spot anymore. Have you heard of the Death Star? Yeah. Best penetration. I think he's referring to the HE rather than HESH, but that being said, most tier 10 TDs can HE the back of the Death Star all day long. In fact, you can do the flat sides of the turret as well. Right. Let's go straight back in, because we have a couple more tanks. What the hell was that? That was stupidity at its finest. I'm well aware. When you go too confident. I didn't change the ammo! Damn it! So yeah, the ammo's still on at 11, 12, 12. Has this tank been buffed in the last few months, by the way? No, it hasn't. It feels very mobile. Right. I'm just trying to work out potentially where the team is going to be at. Because if you notice, the full team hasn't lighted up yet down there. Although we should be able to squeeze a shot across here. And deal with the M103. And there's the Type 59. Right then. In other words, we do indeed have the flank now. was the flank. I kind of probably know where we are now.
Critical hit. That's gotta hurt.
Still quite a tough match.
Punched right through their armor.
But if I focus the back tank first, i.e. big nasty VK. That shot just completely missed everything.
Critical hit. We nailed him bad. We got him.
I don't really want to get nailed by the Jag. Not frontally, anyway.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Nice shot.
Actually, I'm at a stage now where I could just trade quite comfortably.
That's gotta hurt. Enemy armor is destroyed.
Yeah, the Jag DPM, as we all know, is the best in the game. Here's my logic there, is I didn't want it to out DPM me. But once his hit points were well below, then yeah, no problem at all. After that's a good point. I went from a T95. Yeah, everything does feel mobile after that. May I ask, have you ever considered playing competitive tournament battles or ranking battles? I heard you say you hated waiting 5-6 minutes for one battle, but don't you think it's worth it? Yes and no. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's not. Hello, Ribbon. This is my third stream watching. Third stream of mine? If so, thank you. Right. This is going to be the last game in this tank. Should we make it appealing? Go on, let's try and make it a risky one then. So, our medium has got the advantage, technically, against the AMX 1390, but he's abandoned it. I'm going to go see if I can get it. Which I'm well aware, going up against a light tank, it's a bit of a stupid / brave. Yeah, it's worth a go. It's the last one in this tank. Let's have a laugh. Like I said earlier, fine line between bravery and stupidity. And as far as I'm concerned, this is a medium tank without a turret. So that fine line between bravery and stupidity kind of usually pays off in a tank like this. It's not a case of kinda. It does pay off. This thing has the mobility to be a medium. And its gun is devastating when it hits. Right, has he spotted me? I still haven't been spotted. That's quite impressive, actually. But no time to dawdle. Got to go. That was a big hit. Right, I need to go distract that 704. Otherwise, he's going to take big old chunks out of my team. So, yeah. Job now is tank destroyer on tank destroyer to distract him. God, I'm making a meal out of this, aren't I? Screw it. He's distracted now. Let's leave him continue to be distracted. Didn't go to plan. Patton was coming to help, though. What's the hit points left on that IS-8? He could do this. Should we find out? I still have a couple of tanks to do before I can finish this stream, but... So yeah, the IS-3 we know is virtually full hit points. Oh no, he could do this. If he can just get rid of the other two. I don't think it's possible now. Stupid but it works. Was it really stupid in the first place? The mighty jingles. Yeah, if it's stupid but it works, it's not stupid. Right, okay, we've done that. What's next then? We have the Frenchie, who's not there. Where is the French one? There it is. I'm just doing all this quickly because it's a contributor account. No, I don't want to enrich. I hate doing this, even though it's not even my gold. I hate skipping timers with even Wargaming's gold. I'm serious. I'm doing this though because we're on the stream and we need to get it done. I'm just ticking anything right now. Alright, let's go. Night, night. Night, night, Michael. Tony. Right, last two tanks. Is he, Fush? And then we're going to end up on the Tort. You can tell I enjoy the tank story as a tier 9 because this stream's just gone on a lot longer and I haven't even got round to all tanks yet. No, 704. Ah, in all fairness, he was taking the cap up as well. Nobody's gone C though, which means we're about to get flanked big time. I just completely missed that fire button then. I am aware there's a medium tank behind me. I wasn't aware that one was behind me though. Ah. Well played to that T-54E1. Well, this is now going horribly wrong. I think this one was a landslide to the Reds. Just this guy left. And we can go straight back in. 600 battles in 3 days. Wow, I could not, no. Yeah, no. I actually got my camo on stream. I didn't mean to do it. I forgot. I got the camouflage for free. 400 points left over. Sweet. Right. Not the best first game in the Fosh. I definitely need to play some more 12254, don't I? That was fun. I was waiting for the event on Blitz, like those Xbox ones. Ah, actually, have any of you seen the premium KV2 on PC? Now, it is Warhammer, but check out their Warhammer in comparison to our Warhammer, and it's a KV2. And it's premium. And yes, it does have the correct gun. I would be slightly annoyed if a premium KV2 came to Blitz and it had the wrong gun, the 107. That would just be insulting. But yeah, premium KV2. Yes, please. Okay, so we've gone from please spot to YOLO run. No idea where that shot went.
Enemy is hit.
That would have been nice if it hit. SU-12254, that is a tank I would like to address quite quickly.
Looks like that one went right through. Enemy armor is destroyed.
I'm all alone. I hit his gun, and that was my good damage roll. Damn it.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Naturally, a part of me wants to go rush this guy, but for God's sake. Fake shockish. Yeah, I played 704. It's about half an hour ago, I think. Which means... let's get back if you like. It's always the team. I'm not saying that. It just said that in chat. In other words, it's never my fault. It's always someone else's fault. I don't actually think that is the case. If I fail a game, there's places I could have improved in that game. Man, if we convert the values of premium tanks to make it like in Brazil, it costs at least $250. Nope. KV2 is cool when you don't miss a shot. Yeah. Yeah. People who just blame the entire team at the end of a game. Like that. There's places I could have done a lot better there. So, to blame the enemy team, or to blame the enemy team? To blame the Greens? I'd rather not. There are places... there's true. There's places I can improve. What are we doing now then? Playing tanks, obviously, but where are we going? No point me going to A. I'm going to take C.
Let's go.
Or at least try and be an annoyance at sea. It's just a tortoise after this. Did he just put all 3 of his shots into him? Yeah. Ideally, I should take the shots for him, shouldn't I? Ah, this is not going to be good. Bravo to this IS though, he's penning me every single time. Right. My nuts have shrunk a little bit because I have no hit points left. So where I was trying to help the AMX, I've kind of sacrificed myself in the process. Man, I need more drink. But look, the second I've gone, the AMX is like critically low on hit points now. Very bad run in the Foch. Should we get onto the tortoise? Tortoise. Okay, do you think wargaming should make enrichment cheaper? Yeah, really. They should, yes. I think more people would buy it, but I think the problem with buying it, more people, they're not going to want premium tanks at that point. Rest, ashes of hatred. I respect your honesty. I do, actually. Alright, well, being as we got plenty of time before we get into the battle, because... Tortoise. I'll have a look at the chat. Ooh, 30B. I didn't even notice that. And I'm now at a range where I'm not spotted. Can I put it... no, hang on, there's his lower plates. See, this sort of range, I'm just completely unspotted. I'm relying on that 30B to spot for me. And in all fairness, he's done a damn good job spotting. See if I can take his track. Alright, 30B's taking the flank. I am going to try and head around this side. Oh, what's that? Now that 62A's got the health advantage. Which means, realistically, that 30B needs to stay in cover. At least let me take the shots. There you go, I can be the walking, talking hit point pool for the 30p. Or not. Right. Oh, come on. Did you... That's really annoying. I was like, yeah, I hit him. Oh, no, wait, hang on. Now, the 113 is a much easier target here because this one was... Well, there's only a little bit of him showing, but on the circumstance, there's a 140 on my butt. Oh, no. They're all angles now. Really?
Our truck is hit. It could break any minute. We nailed him bad.
As long as I can keep my tank at an aggressive angle like that, I will bounce his shots. But then again, if I don't shoot correctly into him, gun depression. That's what matters in this circumstance, using my gun depression. Ugh. Yeah, Tortoise is all about the angles, isn't it? Right. The M6 Premium is more armoured in the front than the KV4, and it's a TS17. This is the Tortoise. Yes, it is. Spend. What is the plan behind War Greedy's gamble crates? Do they hand the tanks out for balancing, or do they just keep them for extremely rare? I think it's extremely rare. Who's deleted what message? Our message retracted. I didn't see what it was. I can't see retracted messages either. Most annoying when you're in a game, then look up. Yeah, money's the factor. I've said this 1,000 times in 1,000 videos. I have no problem spending money on the game. In fact, I'd be very content and happy spending money on the game. It's the spending money and possibly not getting anything for it. Where's that Death Star's team? Oh, there's one. Think I can get across? I've been spotted and nailed.
Another one like that should finish them.
Yeah. I don't even know how. Okay. Now the shots are raining in. And the mediums are on the flank. I think I'm going to meet the E50 first. Based on the fact he's unspotted. There's a lot of medium tanks to try and deal with. That is an awful lot of medium tanks to try and deal with. did my best in the circumstance. Ah, never mind. See, I died, but I'm actually pleased with that. It's not a mastery. It's not high damage, I don't think. But it was exciting and it was fun. So yeah, I can live with that. Quite content. Even though it's probably going to be a loss. Ugh. STB's done for. See, if that T-57 didn't fire heat at the side of an STB-1, he would have penned. Oh, you never know. The E-100 could rocket back now. That T-57, I don't think he fired anything except heat. I would love to see how much credits he made. Yeah, see, yeah, that's more damage than I was expecting. But nonetheless, I was happy with the result of that game. I just sat there and went, well, there's a lot of mediums. I held them off as long as I could. It's the best I could do. Yeah. Mango, when did the Super Persian get a buff? Oh, that got a buff a while ago. It was a penetration buff. Right. That's usually the telltale sign that it's time to end off the stream. I don't think I've ever taken a tortoise up here. It's got the power to wait, though. It can do it. Wow. Look where that girl's managed to get to. This is what's magical about the tortoise. Being able to track things at long range. But now we've obviously lost sight of the E-100. Yes, this is going to be a campy one. Stay tuned. As long as I don't get hit by the Death Star, then I can live with that. Oh, that poor grill. Oh, that poor Leo, sorry. Time to deal with the mediums again. The object abandoned me. No, he didn't. He's back. Thank you, object. That was fun to watch, at least. I know a lot of people don't like this tank. I love it. Now it's just the Death Star, which I think I have no hope of getting to him. If I have any hope of doing damage, it's going to be from not that angle. Bravo to him. And where's him? Team player. Right, I think this is going to have to be the last match because 10%. Everton, thank you for joining us. Everyone, actually, thank you. Really appreciate it. Yeah, stream's got to end when the battery logo comes up, isn't it? Do I go tinker with the mediums? Or do I go, no, join everything else? Saying that, I shouldn't have gone into another battle. Do you know what? I'm still going to go that way anyway. I know. I'm a moron. You on the butt is never nice, though. But that's an aggressive spotting run by that RU. Ha ha. I think I found them. I might just have a big fat 0 damage game. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be a 0. The last game. It's gonna be a 0. This actually might be a 0 damage. No, it's okay. I can die now. I've been flanked, I'm well aware of that. That was a really bad game. I'm sorry. I can't end on a really bad game. I shouldn't know my battery. Right. I gotta end on one good game at least. But it's got to be something fast. It's going to have to be that. Because we've got to try and kill stuff quickly because the, battery. Yeah, Lone Wolf mode didn't work out for me. It's going to have to be a really quick game. Like, seriously quick. Unexpected. Zero damage. End goal. Stream goals. Pre-C, why are you making a donation? E25! Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. Nyan E25. He's epic, that little thing. Also, seriously, thank you. No, I've spotted now. I got a feeling I'm going to get bum rushed now. There it is. Think I can get away with getting across the gap? Ooh, nice shot by that IS-6. I should have used that as my opportunity to go, shouldn't I? Uh-oh. Always fun when you turn a corner and see a Waffle and a T-54. Not good. I need to get out of here. Appalling positions. Appalling shots. They have a lot of low hit point tanks, don't they?
Looks like that one went right through. Target!
We won! Look! That one shot at the end was the last one I did. Wow! In other words, my team carried the pants off me. I managed to get one tiny bit of damage right at the very end. And this stream's been going on for 3 hours. Man, I can talk. Ow.
Let's get this show on the road.
Right, this will. Good or bad, this is going to be the last game. I mean that, good or bad. Rocking a hard place situation here. I think it's safe to say that's not really a safe position. And considering I just got bludgeoned to death by there, I'm impressed and surprised that Waffle decided to come out anyway. I'm just driving around the tank. Driving around the map at this point, aren't I?
That one ricocheted. We've hit them hard. They're hit. One of our trucks was hit.
I'm gonna get nailed from behind.
Enemy armor is destroyed. Our ammunition rack is
Bloody hell, no way is he on a full reload.
penetrate their armor.
And no way has he done a full reload. Nice teamwork by the Borsig there. Although we are two very, very low hit point targets against two very, very big alpha tanks. Actually, no, IS-8's not alpha, but you know what I mean. Probably going to be a loss, this one. Play some Jagdtiger, bet you get wrecked. No, I won't, not on the Yag. I can't, though. This has to be the last game. Battery, 5%. Don't need to rush in. What is this T-44-100 on about? Right, it's a T-95, which means the IS-8 is chasing us. No, there's the IS-8. I should reload before him. No point risking it. Heat shell for the end. Where is he now, though, isn't it? Which way is he pointing? Gotta love random teamwork. Although that Borsig played fantastic. Got a steel wall though, so that means I... Where's Loudmouth? Provocative. He wasn't provocative, his communication was. That sounds wrong. Right, battery guys, critically low. Which means I have to turn the stream off. Massive thanks, everybody who joined in. Genuinely, really do appreciate it. Next week will be... It'll be medium tanks at tier 9. That should be a fun one. Battery's gone. Right, thank you all for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.